Yeah, on that point, it's like you have less of just the fun friends, and the friends that you end up being close with are the ones that showed up when it mattered.
Yeah.
Right, because you know how when you were younger, you always had groups of friends that you literally just go and have fun with them.
Right.
Yeah.
But then
Those
like
are not really
when
friends.
shit really hits the fan,
Yeah.
it's like who's really there though?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who's
it's
gonna
for
show
sure.
up?
Yeah.
For
Right?
sure.
When you get older, you kind of know.
Yeah.
Like, you know the
Even
ones-
like during these times, like not even my birthday, like just like rough times in the economy, like people will call me that I haven't spoke to like in a long time and just be like, hey man, like how's it going? Like I know shit's rough kind of things. Like I haven't heard from you like in years, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
they'd call you to check up rather than like people that you talk to on a regular.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
don't
exactly.
even like say like,
Yeah.
oh, how's it going, man? Kind of
Yeah.
thing. Like it shows a lot. Like those shit like means a lot during those times, right? And
For sure.
Like they're just literally just shooting the shit and just giving comforting words rather than like people that just like, you know, that you talk to on the regular that don't really give a shit.
Yeah.
It means a lot more than, yeah.
I feel you.
Words mean a lot during rough times. Yeah, more than.
Or just showing up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah,
For
like,
sure.
sometimes you're just not man enough for stuff, but you gotta make it through.
Gotta make it
We're
through.
definitely posting this one.
Gotta make it
I have a question for you guys. Are there like milestones that you want to hit at a certain age?
Oh yeah.
You guys have goals at a certain age,
Yeah.
like a bucket list,
Yeah.
something you want to do?
I thought at 33. Okay, back when I was in 20s, when I was like, maybe like when I'm 33, like I'll be a licensed mechanic.
Right.
Like I'll have a family. I'll live like in a nice townhouse. Like I'll be good. Like have a minivan. You know,
Mm-mm.
like I'm living. Like
Right,
if I can
right.
afford a house at that point,
Yeah.
like I'm good. Like I made it, kind of thing.
Right.
So like that was my goal in my early
Right,
20s
right,
to
right.
what I wanted to do in my 30s.
Gotcha.
Yeah. What about you?
Hmm.
Like, did you want to have a family by when you were this age?
No, honestly, I never thought about that. I never thought about like I have to be like married at this point. Like just like that was kind of just at the back. Like if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't
Oh,
happen.
really? Right? You
Yeah.
didn't really care. Like,
Not really, no.
yeah.
Right.
I thought like 30. You know, like I'll pop out a child.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, but then. Yeah. What about you, Chill?
I don't know. I mean, when I was younger, for sure, like before 20, you have an agenda, you know, because it's tradition
Yeah.
to have an agenda, you know, because like your parents like kind of pressure you and like just social norms, you know. Like I thought by 27 I was gonna have like 2 kids. working-
27? Really? Damn.
Yeah, it's like 27 I have 2 kids with like fucking like a job in the corporate world or some
Yeah.
bullshit,
Like
you know?
office job kind of thing. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, I think as soon as I turned 20, I realized like there's no agenda to life here. Because like I think I was a firm believer in just living day by day, which is like not exactly the healthiest.
Yeah.
But that was just like what I was accustomed to, you know. And like I don't know what like the next day brings and what's in store for me, you know.
Like you weren't so much of a planner. You just
No,
kind of like
definitely
take it as you go. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. No, I was like, yeah. By 30, I need to like have kids, like have a kill it as a mechanic, like a grease monkey. Boy, was I wrong, and it clearly did not turn out that way.
You're gonna be like the Asian Vin Diesel in Fast and Furious.
What about you, Genvi? As a girl, like what did you have early? Like what did you think you would accomplish in your?
What did you expect of yourself?
Well, my expectations were what my parents had for me. They wanted me to, you know, go to med school. Yeah, sorry.
Med school?
Yeah, they wanted me to go to med school. They wanted me to, you know, become some kind of doctor, do whatever. Are you trying to be like a sign language? A sign language dude? Yeah, and obviously none of that happened. Same thing with you as well. I thought by 30 I would be married, kids. But again, that was just because that was the norm.
Right.
Like the thing is, you know, I don't know if it's the same with you guys, but my parents, like they're immigrants or the refugee, you know, the refugee parents, right? So when they come here, their thing is, you know, go to school.
Right.
I got 2 degrees. I was gonna go off to med school.
Right.
Then I said, forget it. Did nothing, just traveled, came back, and now I'm doing what I'm doing.
I feel you.
So
I
there's
feel
like,
that.
it's just weird. Life takes you into so many different directions, especially because, and it's not only because of, you know, what our parents are expecting of us. It's just how the world is changing. Because I believe all of us would probably continue to follow that checklist if maybe the internet didn't come around the time that we were born, right.
The internet changed the whole fucking world.
It changed the whole world. Like we had no options. Internet comes out, and then we grew in a
Endless
time where
options,
everything was available to us.
Exactly.
Sure.
Right on this.
You click of your finger,
Yeah. So
you can make
Sure.
$1 million with your
exactly.
With
Yeah,
your
exactly.
You can. Everything has changed. You don't need
Yeah.
an education like
Do you-
that. You don't need a piece of paper anymore. You know, to do something, to make something of yourself.
Yeah, like the piece of honestly,
Like a diploma.
moving
doesn't-
forward, I think diplomas and piece of paper means less than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For sure.
Because even say like I interview someone, like sure your resume might help you a little bit, but 90% of the interview is me checking your personality.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
like how maybe like obviously it's a different field and stuff, but I'd rather have someone who has a personality and is eager to like have more action than they are a piece of paper.
Yeah.
Whereas like sometimes someone with a better piece of paper is like kind of shit in personality, then it doesn't really.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure.
Exactly. Yeah.
For sure.
Professions don't titles. Titles don't mean anything to me anymore. Like no matter what profession you are, I'm just
obviously
like, you know,
I'm
Yeah.
not bashing everything. Obviously, like if you're going into a medical field or like some sort of government job, paper means a lot.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
obviously,
Yeah.
in accounting, your personality
Yeah,
realistically
exactly.
doesn't mean shit.
Yeah.
But like as long as you're willing to do that, like you're able to do the stuff. Like
well, it's
government-wise.
let's just say you went to school for 4 years to learn how to, I don't know, be a graphic designer.
Yeah.
But then you drop out of high school and you learned how to graphic design by yourself.
Yeah, for
You're gonna
sure,
hire the person that
100%,
dropped out of
yeah.
high school because they got 4 years of experience, and the person
exactly.
that just graduated university
Exactly.
and no years of experience.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I
Exactly.
mean? Like it sucks now because it's like I didn't even go to school to do graphic design yet. I have this. I'm whatever,
Yeah.
like a director.
But do you think with internet and society like that, you think it pushes your like standards of where you should be in life at a certain age?
No.
No?
I feel like the internet did the exact opposite. I feel like it took away that because like you can do anything at any time because people are doing that, right? It's like kids being 17 are like professional gamers getting paid like millions of dollars.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean.
then-
Like, do you feel like you're behind now? Do you ever felt like
No.
at this age?
I think there's more of an extreme now in terms of like there's gonna be people who just take it really easy,
Right.
and then there's gonna be people who actually work hard to get to a certain point.
Yeah.
Right.
Right, because like there's some people who are when they're younger they're exposed to seeing like how do they do this, and they'll actually learn the program, they'll learn how to do it.
Yeah.
And then other people are like, yo, this kid just made $1 million doing a review on this toy, I'm going to do the same thing.
unboxing,
Exactly.
yeah.
So he does like it a simpler way, right?
Right.
Like, he learns it in a little bit more simpler way, but then there's other people who like just went from the ground up
Yeah.
Right.
and like thought of their own thing and like did it, made all the
Yeah.
mistakes
Yeah.
and then perfected it. But I also think that having the internet is very dangerous for the younger generation because with us, for certain people, it was easier because sometimes when you have less options, you have a better idea of what you want to do. Now you have so many options.
That's
you
very
shut
true.
down. You know what I mean? You shut down, you don't really know what you want to do. You're lost. There's too many options
Right.
now. It's like, now what I want to do. I have no idea.
But
Right.
I also think with the more options, you can kind of pinpoint what you want to do. Like you can kind of filter out like what you don't like, and there's more options of kind of tackling what you can be more creative, what you can do to make money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I see that side too. I
see
both
that.
sides. I see
yeah.
both sides.
Yeah.
It's like some people might get overwhelmed by all the options, but some people might be exposed to the different options enough that they kind of know what they like and what they don't like. But for
Right.
people who have no idea what they like and they're exposed to every option, everything seems nice.
Yeah,
It's like,
for sure.
I could see myself,
Yeah,
making a movie. Oh, I
Yeah.
could see myself being like a mechanic. Oh, I could see
Yeah.
myself,
doing makeup
podcasting.
tutorials.
Makeup
Right.
tutorials.
No, the only reason why I asked that it was because like later on in life, like maybe I was like 25, 26, and then I'll be like, oh, by 30, I'm gonna be like, I set like higher standards for myself, and then like now that I'm 33, I feel like I'm behind. Like I like kind of like bashing myself and being like, oh, like I should have been more. I should have done more, kind of thing. Like I set like a higher standard for myself, like later in life, that it feels like I'm not accomplishing those things. I feel like I'm behind at my age. Yeah, which is like I never set when I was younger.
Right.
Because like now
Yeah, I'm the
that
same
I'm constantly
situation.
setting bars that like it's like fuck man, like I should have been like I should be rolling around like a Aventador right now.
Right,
or
right,
something.
right,
Yeah,
right,
like,
right, right. I understand.
Obviously not like I'm not saying that.
Right,
but, like,
right.
I'm saying like I set higher standards that now that like it's like fuck, like I feel like I'm behind.
I understand.
Yeah.
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 Look, I definitely feel what like you guys are both saying for sure, but I feel like it was a lot harder for us back then, choosing our career like at 18, 19, because we don't have all the information we have now,
Yeah.
right? So meaning, if you want to do something, you have to commit in the next 4 years of your life
Yeah.
to go do that.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't pan out, fuck, like what do you do now?
Yeah. Go back
Whereas
to-
now everything is so like accessible, and you can learn. There's so much turnaround. Let's say something doesn't work for you for this one like venture, you can just turn to something
Yeah,
else.
yeah, yeah,
The turnaround is so quick. Whereas you need to commit 4-6 years of school to figure out if you want to do that.
Yeah.
Whereas now it's like you just fucking do something, it doesn't work out, go to the next one.
Yeah,
Go to the
yeah,
next
yeah,
one. Go
yeah.
to the next one.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that's the issue that we have.
I
back
feel
then.
that's also dangerous thing because like that's with a lot of younger people in school, because like they take like a 3-year program. It's like, oh fuck. It's like, oh, what are you gonna do? It's like, I don't know, man. Like this like course didn't really work out for me. I'm just gonna enroll in another course.
Yeah.
Because like they feel like as long as they're in school, they're working towards something.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you're not really working towards something because you're still unsure of what you want to do. So it's
Yeah.
like, why you're just like dumping yourself in a bigger hole, getting in more debt, but like you're just trapped because you think this is the right path.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
exactly.
Like, you know,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
I mean, I fucking took what? I started out doing a year of social work. I'm like, all right, this shit's fucking bullshit. Then I took a year off, and then I fucking went back to school and did like hotel management. I'm like, this is even more fucking bullshit. I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm gonna go sell drugs on the street.
It's about me, nigga. X about me. I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler, homie. I'm a hustler.
I'm gonna make more money than I ever have.
yeah.
Fucking ever doing the next 5 years of being a social worker.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like we have those kind of options,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So
yeah,
it's like
I
it's
agree.
tough, right?
Yeah.
There's no future in like working on the streets, but at the same time, I'm not trying to fucking work for 10 years as social work to get 100 grand.
Yeah, exactly.
Where I can just fucking do that in like 2 months.
If you can even get that in 10 years.
You know what I mean? That's the problem, right?
Yeah.
But everyone now is like an entrepreneur,
Yeah.
and everyone now has like fucking social media and stuff like that. So it's a lot easier to make money.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, that's like cool subtitle, right? Like on Instagram, entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the new rapper.
I'm a social influencer.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Entrepreneur is the best one though.
Oh, for sure.
Just because you can print out a business card.
Exactly. I'm an
It's like,
entrepreneur.
Mixtapes anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the thing with options though is that the dangerous part of having too many options is that you don't become disciplined enough.
Exactly.
'Cause it's like-
You don't take the time
You
to
don't
learn the
take the time
craft,
to learn
make the mistakes.
failures.
Yeah. And that's so important.
Exactly. Like you try something and you don't feel like you're good at it, you jump to a new thing.
Yeah.
You don't know what commitment
You,
is
you
like.
don't
Exactly.
you don't give
You
enough
don't
time.
value.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You don't value like the grunt work that
Yeah.
let's say our parents had to go through.
Right.
You don't
Because-
follow through on a
Yeah.
like
because
on
you
a-
want immediate
on a path. Yeah.
The reason why sometimes the internet, it's like gratification is instant for us.
Yeah.
If
Right.
we want to look at something or do something, learn about something, or
Yeah.
pick up a fact, we just go on our phone.
Yeah.
So everything that we do when we work, it's like we want it fast.
Instant. Yeah.
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 It's like, oh, I'm gonna be the next like blogger. So if
Right.
you write like 2 or 3 things, you expect that
Yeah.
there's gonna be a bunch of people right away.
Yeah.
Right.
And then you crash when you only see like your mom following you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I got 2 people that look at this.
Yeah. Fuck
Like,
this.
you know, and you're sad, but like you don't
Yeah.
realize that it's actually there's footwork in this.
Yeah.
You know, there's time in this.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's like you go from 2 views to 43 views, then Like,
You're gassed, right?
Just
You're
saying,
just like, oh, okay. You're like, I want to make things.
You know the fuck I am? Fucking run this city.
Yeah, you know, someone talks shit to you, you're like, yo, Google me.
45 views.